Jack Hanma, the black sheep of the Hanma bloodline. Unlike his brother Baki, Jack took a different path, one paved with sheer willpower and an obsession with surpassing the strongest. But after his recent manga power-ups, just how strong is Jack Hanma? Is he finally on par with Baki? Or has he even surpassed him? Let's break it down. Jack started as the underdog of the Hanma family, born weak due to his mother's substance abuse. But through sheer effort, with constant steroid use, painful experimental surgeries, and insane training, Jack turned himself into a 6'4", 400-plus pound beast. However, he always had one problem: his body couldn't handle his own strength. His bones were brittle, his muscles tore easily, and his endurance was lacking compared to true martial artists like Baki or Yujiro. But then, we got the Jack versus Pickle fight, where Jack broke past his limits. He bit through Pickle's flesh, tanked insane damage, and showed that pure brute force wasn't enough. Jack needed something more. In the manga Baki, Jack takes his final step toward becoming a true Hanma. Instead of relying purely on size and brute force, Jack gets his most terrifying upgrade yet: permanent, surgically implanted fangs. He literally turns himself into a predator, capable of ripping through flesh and bones like a wild animal. But it's not just the fangs. Jack has finally refined his fighting style. His technique, speed, and endurance have all improved drastically. He no longer relies solely on brute force. Instead, he fights smart. His new form combines raw power with tactical precision, making him more dangerous than ever. Now the big question: can Jack finally defeat Baki? And more importantly, is he strong enough to challenge Yujiro Hanma? Jack's new form pushes him far beyond his previous limits. But here's the thing: Baki isn't just about raw power. He has absurd reflexes, inhuman instincts, and a combat IQ that surpasses Jack's animalistic approach. While Jack is stronger than ever, he still lacks the adaptability and fluidity that make Baki so dangerous. That being said, a rematch would be closer than ever. And as for Yujiro, let's be real. Jack is not there yet. Even with his new form, Yujiro is on another level entirely. The ogre moves faster than bullets, one-shots dinosaurs like Pickle, and has unmatched martial arts mastery. Jack is terrifying, but against Yujiro, he's still a step behind. How does Jack Hanma compare on a larger scale? Jack, even in his earlier form, could punch through reinforced walls, break bones effortlessly, and destroy large structures just from the force of his attacks. Fighters like Dorian, Doppo, and Retsu Kaio can already destroy massive reinforced arenas with their blows. Jack was already beyond them before his recent power-ups. Jack's biting technique allows him to tear through Pickle's flesh, which is far tougher than modern-day creatures, implying he can exert force comparable to large explosions or tank-class destruction. His punches and grappling strength have allowed him to restrain or injure Pickle, who has one-shot dinosaurs in flashbacks. Since Jack was able to damage Pickle, his attack power should at least be in the small city range, especially considering his recent power-ups and greater control over his muscles. In terms of speed, comparable to Pickle, who could dodge attacks from prehistoric creatures, meaning he should be at least Mach 510 in reactions. Overall, Jack is ranked to small city level at best. If Jack keeps evolving, he could push toward higher city level scaling in the future. Jack Hanma has torn through flesh, crushed bone, survived where others would have fallen. Yet no matter how much he grows, no matter how much pain he endures, one question remains. Will it ever be enough? That's it for today's breakdown. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe for more power scaling content. Let me know in the comments, do you think Jack will ever surpass Baki, or is he doomed to always be second place? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.